Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we find the hidden stories in company reports. Today we are diving into Hallador Energy Company's August 11, 2025 filing. And let's just say there might be some coal dust on these numbers. So Hallador Energy, an energy company, has just put out their results for the second quarter of 2025. This report is basically a snapshot of how they did financially and what was happening with their operations during those 3 months. It's filed to keep investors and the public informed about the company's health and any significant events. Hallador Energy Company's common stock is traded on the Nasdaq exchange under the ticker symbol HNRG. This is important because it means their stock is available for anyone to buy or sell on a major public market, and these kinds of filings are what people look at to decide if HNRG is a good investment. The main news here is about their financial performance for the second quarter ending around August. They put out a press release to announce these results, and that press release is included as part of this official filing. This is where we find out if they're making money, how much they're selling, and what challenges they might be facing. It's the heart of any financial report. Now let's talk about what's actually in that press release, the financial results. While this filing itself doesn't contain the full financial tables, it points us to the press release, which is Exhibit 99.1, and that will have the juicy details. This usually includes key numbers like revenue, earnings, and maybe some operational metrics that are crucial for understanding how the energy business is performing. We'd be looking for things like coal production volumes and sales, comparing them to previous periods to see if they're selling more or less, and if their prices are going up or down. For an energy company like Hallador, their earnings can be very sensitive to commodity prices, so we'd expect to see how that volatility is affecting their bottom line. Are they making more money per ton of coal sold or less? That's a critical question. This report is signed off by Todd E. Tellis, who is their Chief Financial Officer or CFO. This means he's the top financial executive at Hallador Energy, and he's confirming that the information presented is accurate to the best of his knowledge. It's a formal sign of accountability for the company's financial reporting. Now, looking at these results broadly, Hallador Energy, like many companies tied to commodity markets, can experience significant swings. If coal prices are up, their revenue might look great, but that doesn't necessarily mean their underlying business is stronger if they're selling less. Conversely, a drop in revenue might be offset by cost savings, making them more profitable despite lower sales. It's the job of filings like this to peel back those layers and show the real operational health. We'd be looking for sustainable growth in sales volume and efficient cost management, not just short-term gains from price spikes. The key is to see if they are managing their business well in fluctuating market conditions. The risks for companies in this sector often include environmental regulations, shifts in energy demand towards renewables, and the global price of coal. Hallador's strategy likely involves optimizing their mining operations and securing long-term contracts to buffer against these market uncertainties. We would want to see if their announced results reflect a proactive approach to these challenges, not just a reaction to market forces. That's our breakdown of Hallador Energy Company's August 11, 2025 filing. What's your take on these results and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.